Max Headroom signal hack. November 22, 1987 in Chicago, Illinois. At 9:14 p.m. during the 9 o'clock news sportscast on the local WGN affiliate, television screens all over Chicago went black. The next image on the screen was a man in a Max Headroom mask standing in front of a rotating piece of metal. The sound was staticky, and if the figure was speaking, his words couldn't be understood. The interruption lasted less than 30 seconds. Who was Max Headroom? He was the fictional star of a self-titled 1985 British television series. He was touted as the first computer-generated TV host. The character became very popular and could be seen in movies, TV shows, and commercials. He was also the spokesman for New Coke. At 11:15, an episode of Doctor Who was interrupted by the same prankster. This time, the screen went black, and then a series of colored bars was shown. The masked figure appeared again. The audio was distorted, but the words could be made out. The meaning of the words, not so much. The masked man called someone a frickin' nerd and named a WGN sports announcer Chuck Swirsky. Max said that he was better than Chuck, who he called a frickin' liberal. He went on to hold up a Pepsi can and say, "Catch the wave," which was the slogan for New Coke. He then hummed the theme to a 1960s cartoon series called Clutch Cargo. The character then sang the words, "Your love is fading," and pretended to defecate on the floor, proclaiming that he had made a giant masterpiece for all the greatest world newspaper nerds. Then the video cut to Max from a new point of view and with a friend. The man had taken the mask off and was holding it next to his bare butt cheeks. He yelled, "They're coming to get me," and then a woman began spanking him with a fly swatter. The screen went to black and the Doctor Who episode picked back up. What seemed like an odd prank to many was in fact a crime punishable by a $100,000 fine and jail time. WGN was clearly the target. The first station that was hijacked was a WGN station. The masked man referenced a WGN sportscaster and referred to the world's greatest newspaper. The call letters WGN were a callback to their founding newspaper company, the Tribune. It was eventually determined that the hacker was just someone with a little knowledge of how television signals were sent and a small transmitter aimed in the right place. Investigators from the FCC may have determined the neighborhood where the video was filmed, but the exact location and the perpetrators have remained a mystery for over 30 years. Please visit www.ican'tbelieveitsnonfiction.com and don't forget to subscribe.